Welcome. So this video I'm talking about the Orphans of Neuville, and this is on Kickstarter. So it's like a psychological horror based in modern time, but there's some flashbacks as well to the 15th century. So if you come up here, you can see the different pledges. So my one is this. So it's $27 New Zealand. HD wallpaper, email update, digital copy, and there's other ones you can do without reward, but you don't get much. So this one you get artwork, sort of similar, and then if you go to the higher ones, you get your name and credits, and the console version. And here's a t-shirt you can get. And there's, other ones here. And this is the campaign. So this is the story. So it's how you play as a female. So there may be other characters you play, depending on how it goes. So it's Lovecraft horror. There's dishes and you solve puzzles. You need to fight to save yourself. Okay, so you're projecting those two people. Okay, so I'll be uploading a clip soon. So 8 chapters. So okay, so you got weapons. So this is the story here. Major Annie Thomas heads the Mary in her hometown, Neuville. In the middle of the night, Annie receives an unexpected phone call. For a person she's not heard for a long time, Sister Josephine, director of the orphanage in which Annie grew up, a child. Jade has disappeared from the orphanage. Sister Josephine asks Annie for help. Finding her, searching the child, Annie will face to face with several supernatural events. All of this happened during the night and seemed to relate in some way to the disappearance of the child. Where did little Jade go? What really happens? Annie begins to investigate the case. Her childhood lived at the orphanage linked to the mystery. Annie finds out there's a sect named Black Sect, devoted to the cult of the evil demon Niburi. Commits murderous rituals. The sect is connected with the disappear little Jade, and an adventure full of suspense and twists turns, putting paranormal situations in reality. So this is some clips of video pictures. What to expect. So you're playing as the female. That's the main person who plays. Annie Thomas is the head of the legendary hometown of Neuville. Overtown has been built on a reputation of being a lone wolf. She grew up at the Neuville orphanage. During the night, Annie is tormented by a recurring nightmare linked to the memories of her childhood at the orphanage. A fire, screams. A girl in the flames. Annie will have to deal with the past. Find out who she really is. So this is Jade. She's one of the children from the Neuville orphanage. Is a lively and sunny character. Jade has a great power that she can't control. She is able to move objects with her mind. Her life is linked to ancient prophecy, which will lead her to the wanted by the Black Sect, who will want to kill her. Jade will have to learn to use the power to protect herself and prepare to face an enemy bigger than her. Winston Pickard. So he could be another character you play. He's a mysterious man. He privately investigates the events related to the Black Sect, and always manages to be one step ahead of the legendary. Personal motive leads him to seek the truth that lies behind the murders committed during the rituals of the sect. The intentions are not clear, Is Vincent really who he says he is? Some more pictures. The Black Sect. The Black Sect is a group of people who believe in the cult of the demon Naburi. The rituals serve to demonstrate their loyalty to the demon. The return gives them the vision. The vision is a gift only the chosen men of the sect managed to have. Through the vision, the men of the sect have the mind's power to control people. Events managing to do temporal things with people. The men of the Naburi cult. Slave of the demons will, well, I wouldn't want to be a slave to someone who does that. They are dibs. They are those who have not received the gift. They must be consecrated to the sect to receive the vision. The chosen, they are those who have received the gift of the vision and managed to control it. The possessed, they are those who have received the gift of the vision but cannot control it. And the evil has totally taken over their soul, depriving them of their conscience, making them totally slaves to the primordial evil instincts. He is a pagan demon embodied evil into chaos. Demons dominate the minds of men, inducing them to evil things. To feed his dark soul created in the earth, totally full of chaos and destruction. The prophecies. Every 20 years a special child is born. Neuville, a girl of the older. Otherworldly powers, the only one capable of defeating Naburi. The priests of the Black Sect must identify. Sacrifice her at the age of 10, with the ritual called banning the order, thus ensuring that the evil and chaos reigns in Neuville for another 30 years of no limits. So maybe Jade could be the chosen. Curiosity. Over the centuries, the clergy drew up a real guide to clientele Naburi. Found a book of Naburi, whose chapters describe the steps the girl of the order must do to eliminate Naburi. Grab the spear of the order to hit Naburi. Chain him with the chain of order, and finally beat him with the knife of order. Quite a lot. It's hard for Annie to win this battle, but she will fight with the strength. So, the game is structured in 8 chapters divided into 3 parts. Each part is characterized by different main integrals. So different people. Any in fact proceeding with investigations will follow a track. The leader of the 3 main enemies of this adventure. The gameplay of the Orphans of Neuville is designed to eliminate moments of action, with energetic suspensive moments. In fact, any during the game will be able to collect items in the inventory, analyze them and use them to solve the story. There will be times when the player will have more choice options. Based on those choices made, the course of events in the mission to be solved will change. Annie is a major genre in many scenes in the game. Annie's armed with a gun and knife, but how can Annie defeat dark spirits? Annie was defeating herself in the Black Sect with these weapons. Will the spirits the only solution? Will it be filling or seeking the solution escape? For example, they are to dangerous enemies who seek approval of the sect by committing murder and assaults. Many of them are armed with knives and pistols. Oh, that's weird. No special powers, just knives and pistols. Annie will find herself several times fighting them against them, and generally shootings or defending herself with little Jade. The main commands of the player give the possibility to open 2 inventories, one for objects and another dedicated gaming weapons. There is a possibility of taking Annie's cell phone, which serves to view the game map. Listen to the mission objective. Okay, so some pictures here. Surprising pistols. So this just talks about why they're doing on Kickstarter. Okay. So this is. So there'll be more Steam, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. So now I'll show the video. So this is like some of the gameplay. So I got this from the game developer, so I thank them for letting me use the video. So as you can see, you can walk freely. Okay, so the demons will appear all of a sudden. Okay, so it's loading another screen. So that's her in a house, I guess. The gameplay looks good. So that's some choices. So Black Spider is the game developer. They've allowed me to use the blue look. Whoops. So if you like this gameplay of the game developer, then go on Kickstarter and pledge for the game. So it becomes a reality. Okay. That's just showing if you went fast, then that happens.